thank you for Protective Care and Organizing for Action. I would like to tell a story today, and the title of the story is this: When Harry Met Teddy. You heard When Harry Met Sally. Just in case you hadn't seen that movie. So this is the story of Teddy, Harry, and the Obamacare bus. A few weeks ago, we came to know Teddy, a young kid who likes to drink tea. He and Harry didn't get along because Harry was helping this nice family and their kids trying to cross the street to get onto this bus. On the side of the bus is this huge sign that says, Obamacare Express. So Teddy was holding this good-sized brick in his hand, and he was wailing away at Harry and this poor family. And he was screaming, "Don't you cross that street and get on that bus, because if you do, I will throw this brick here through this window at this building." And on the outside of the building it says, Federal Building. And don't you dare me. I'm going to do it. Don't get on that bus. And so Teddy was screaming at Harry with this Texas drawl. And he went on and on. In fact, one day he spent 21 straight hours talking about this. But Harry, I think his last name rhymes with something like Deed or something like that. And Harry was undaunted, and he kept on helping these people to get on the bus slowly across the street. Finally, Teddy rears back, and with all of his might and energy that came from all that tea that he drank, he threw this brick through this window and smashed it and caused untold damage to the building. People, programs, Meals on Wheels, you name it. Meanwhile, the family made it onto the bus safely. And as it turned out, this bus had been through hell and high waters. It's got dents on all sides from so much garbage that had been thrown at it over the years. Death panels, government-run health care, job killers, slippery slope to socialism, fascism, communism. Heck, even a Sarah threw herself onto the bus. And the bus kept on running and ran right over her. And then there were lawsuits, and the lawsuits went all the way up to the Supreme Court. And in the end, Obamacare Express survived all of that. 2 general elections, and the Supreme Court said, you know, it's okay to keep the bus running. So the Express bus had been trucking since the year 2010, actually. It has brought, well, a busload of great things, such as no more pre-existing medical conditions, no more cheating patients, no more dropping patients when they're sick. Over 15 million Americans receive free preventative services, including seniors. No more lifetime or annual caps. Over 21 million patients got rebate money because the insurance companies did not spend enough money on their health care. Over 3 million young adults got coverage through their parents' policies. And so this past year, as published in the New England Journal of Medicine, $147 million was saved by hospitals in uncompensated care by these individuals. Over $7 billion was saved by seniors who were in the donut hole, which will go away in the near future. More doctors and nurses are trained in primary care to take care of patients. And our own Boone Shop School of Medicine at Wright State last year, 51.5% of students chose to go into primary care, an all-time record high. So this family got help onto the bus along with 31 million other Americans who will get affordable health coverage, especially those who are working hard but cannot afford insurance. In the first 4 days alone of October, when the Obamacare Express arrived, 8 million Americans had tried to get on that bus. This is more humongous than any Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, Lady Gaga, or Madonna concerts put together. As a consequence, it's going to be bumps and potholes, but I call it stress of success. Heck, the Obamacare bus had exactly the same glitches earlier on. Only a few thousand people signed on in the first 3 months, But a year later, 158,000 people signed up, and today Massachusetts has the lowest percent of uninsured patients at 4%. And the Romney Care bus is humming and trucking along, and everyone loves a Romney Care bus, especially the doctors. The same glitches were encountered when the Medicare Part D went into effect. You remember? Seniors went crazy, not knowing which drug plan fit their budget plan, which drugs were in which plan, and the pharmacists went all crazy, and they all used up all of the supplies of value. But today, Part D is okay, except for the stupid donut hole, and Obamacare is going to make that go away too. So here, Teddy is still fuming, and we come to find out that he's now holding not a brick, but a huge improvised explosive device. And I emphasize the word improvised. He's again threatening to throw this through the same window, and I'm afraid this time the damages will be even greater and longer lasting. Somehow the Obamacare Express is no longer his concern, but it's some debts and some bills that he's mad about. And that is the Teddy and Obamacare story, and you heard it here first.